Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from Skinny Medic. Sitting down here at the shop. What time is it? 4:30 on Friday, Black Friday, 2024. I'm filming this video and just wanted to have a moment of reflection on today and what this business is for my family and me and this year. So kind of catching up to everything going on. So as I'm going to post this video, it's Small Business Saturday. So there again, I appreciate you guys supporting our little small business here. It has been a huge support for my family and multiple families that we've kind of grown up with and been friends with for a long time. So we're small enough that we can hire people that we know. We don't have to put out saying, hey, we're hiring, take random people off the street. We're able to hire people that we know, that we trust, and that we love. And so that's been huge. We had an opportunity several years ago, probably like 2017, 18-ish, to really hit the gas pedal in the business and kind of, do we buy a warehouse? Do we rent a warehouse? What that looks like. And we decided not to do it. That we decided that we wanted to keep the business on our property, stay a little bit smaller, and take care of my kids, take care of Lindsay, her family, and hire people that we trust and things like that. And just kind of worked out for us. So that's what we did. And we appreciate the support. Like, we didn't know when we did that Gage was going to get sick 2 years ago, and we went through that process. So everything worked out for us that we were there to do that. So Medical Gear Outfitters started in 2013, I believe. And I'd been doing YouTube videos here on Skinny Medic. I remember I had 1,000 subscribers. And Such00, a good friend of mine who got me started here on YouTube, there was nobody on YouTube. It was like him, maybe Wrangler Star, FPS Russia was doing videos, I think. That tells you back a long time ago. But I had 1,000 subscribers, and USN ER Doc had sent him a kit to review. And I was like, man, that's a great kit. That's a cool idea. I mean, it was a rollout kit. I still remember that kit as well. And Don was like, hey, you've got the experience. You should make a kit and kind of supplement a little bit of the YouTube and see where that goes. And at that time I was working night shift EMS, was teaching during the day. So had a pretty busy lifestyle, trying to help support the family and things like that. So working multiple jobs like typical most first responders do. And started, had the YouTube channel going. That was just kind of a stress reliever, something fun to do, kind of on the side. Wasn't making any money off of YouTube at that time. And so we started Medical Gear Outfitters. We had one kit. It was our small metal kit. I've done plenty of reviews on that kit. And went to our medical supply guy at the EMS service, and he made me a connection with a wholesaler. So I talked to the wholesaler and was like, this is what I'm trying to do, and had a little bit of relationship with him already. And so he was able to give me a good discount on buying, some supplies from their wholesale company. And then got set up with, it wasn't Condor, it was someone else first. And then after that, I went to Condor. But that style bag. And just kind of expanded out from there. And, VanQuest started working with them. North American Rescue was huge for me getting started. They've been a huge support for the business the whole time. And then TagMed Solutions came on board, and then it just started snowballing. Like, I remember, I see memories now of us shipping out 5 or 6 orders, and it was like, all right, this is it, awesome. And, getting orders from Dynarex was one of our, another big distributor we're for. And, there was a Facebook memory not too long ago of Dynarex. We got in, probably 5 or 6 boxes from them, and now we get in pallets of Dynarex. So just how far we've come. In 2016, I was working night shift and was sick. I had ulcerative colitis, very similar to what my son has. Not nearly, my son has it a lot worse. But I needed off night shift. And I requested off a night shift, and the system that I work for said no. I had too much experience to come off a night shift. They needed it. They had a bunch of brand new paramedics on night shift. Had too much experience, so couldn't come off night shift. And I really needed to come off night shift to get some steady sleep and to quit working as much as I was, because we had the business going. Everything was kind of exploding. And so Kenneth and I prayed about it, and we decided that we were going to walk in faith. And and I was going to resign from EMS full time and do it part time. So that was 2016. The business had been supporting Candace and the kids and us, great to that point. And so then in 2016, we pushed the gas pedal and was like, all right, we're going to do our business full time. And we went out and we did it, and it was awesome. Probably Lindsay, I'm sure, knows, she keeps me straight. Maybe 2018, 19, somewhere there, maybe in 17. I don't know. Maybe like 18, 19. I was talking to our friend Kevin, and it was, one Friday night, Candace and I were packing orders in the shop. We were in the little bitty barn because we started on the kitchen table. I went to Candace with $100 and said, I want to start this business. I want to do it with $100. And that was huge. That was a lot of money for us. And, Candace was couponing, getting groceries. We were stretched so tight. And so $100 was a big deal. And so by this point, we come off the kitchen table. I went and bought one of those prefab barn type buildings, and it was bigger than what we thought we needed, but we kind of were going to grow into it. It was one Friday night. Candace and I were packing orders, and we were like, this isn't no one cares if I pack the kit. You guys want your order correct, but you don't care if I pack it or Candace packs it or Lindsay or Chelsea, whoever, Gage, MJ, you guys don't care. You just want the right stuff. And you trust that we built you a good kit, and we buy our pre-made kits, and you trust the supplies, the kits we're putting together, but you don't care who puts it together, as long as it's right. And I understand that. So I was talking to Kevin, and he was like, hey, Lindsay, my wife's looking for something to do while the kids are in school, and, maybe that's something she could do. I'm like, sure. And so Lindsay started coming over, and man, Lindsay was a huge asset to our business, our company. It kind of gave us the ability for me to do other things. We have a great partnership. I focus on getting supplies in, getting orders in. She focuses on getting orders out. That's her whole goal, and that's why our team there. And it works. So this past year, I had been still working part-time EMS, and I got the opportunity to go back to work full-time. And there's no way I could do that without the team we have in place, without Candace and Lindsay and the kids and Chelsea, Kevin. There's no way I could work full-time. The business has grown too much for that. But thankful I am. I have an opportunity to do a really cool job that I love, that I get to be at home with the kids and have insurance. And that's, I'm super thankful for that. Especially 2 years ago when Gage was sick, the business supported us 100%. At that time, I wasn't able to work EMS hardly any, and we had to rely on medical gear to pay bills, and 100% medical gear to pay bills. There was no I'll just pick a few more shifts up on the ambulance, things like that. No, we had to rely on medical gear. Lindsay did a great job running the shop. Kevin, lots of people stepped up. North American Rescue, I remember, said, hey, we'll do whatever. If you need us to help come pack orders, we'll do that too. So that was huge, and I appreciate their support through all that. So, and then thinking about today's sales, everybody has been in the shop working today at some point, whether it's starting first thing in the morning. Chelsea was here. Kevin and Lindsay have been here. I've been in here packing orders. The kids have been here packing orders. Candace has been helping run supplies and pack orders. So literally all of our staff have been here on Friday to pack orders. And we're getting them out. To be honest with you, we're waiting on some supplies to come in that we thought we were going to have in time, but they're not. They'll be here next week, hopefully, and we'll get everybody's order shipped out in time for Christmas. I have no doubt. But, man, it's just sitting here in the quiet, just thinking about what this business means to me and my family, and for support you guys give us. I appreciate it. I thank you so much. I can't tell you how much what it means. That it gives my kids their first jobs. It supports Candace. It supports Lindsay. It supports Kevin. And now we hired a young lady that I've known since she was probably in middle school. And now she's married with kids. We would hire her. And now she's coming in and packing orders. We're supporting her and her family while her kids are in school. She comes and packs orders. So just the fact that we are supporting multiple families, and it's cool. It's awesome. So thank you guys so much for the support. The coupon below is good through Cyber Monday. It's 15% off. That's our biggest sale of the year. And this is our kind of closing in, able to finish out the year. So I appreciate support. Thank you guys for watching. You never know when you'll be the first responder. Remember the right gear and the right training.